All right, so I started reading this book yesterday, Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire, and this is an abridgment, Hadass. And so this book has I don't know, like 50 chapters or something like that. I mean, it's like pretty crazy. So the actual book, so this book was written in the 1700s. Actually, oh, there we go, 50 chapters, 71 chapters, my bad. But they're pretty short chapters, as you can see. So I've wanted to read this book for a long time, and yesterday, so I have another version of this that is another abridged or condensed version, but it's like as thick as a dictionary. I mean, it's huge. And I started reading that one, but I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm like ADD, so this is perfect for me. The chapters are like 2 to 6 pages, and I'm only on chapter five, but man, this is such a good one. If I've never read a fantasy book before, but I would imagine that this is what a fantasy book is like. It's just so much like action, and the fact that it came from 6 volumes into like a little, readable book, um, is so cool. And so the original I read in this was in the forward. Um, he talks about how he left the headings in here from the full the full 6 volume uh, book. So if you did read this and you wanted more information, you just look at the headings here and you know where to find it. But this is also the most difficult book. So I've talked about this before in the past about when I first started reading it, how it was so difficult to read. And this one is a little more simple to read only because it's like shorter chunks, but it's very dense. The words used in this, I mean, literally every like maybe 3 lines, at least every paragraph, I look up a word, and I've had to reread a bunch of lines in this, which is another reason why I'm only on chapter five. But um, it's just like it's such a good book, and I don't know, maybe it's the first. It reads like a fantasy book, I think, but it's like it really happened, and I'm just like so like amazed by this book. Oh, it just started breaking. So this edition was written in 1970. This came out in 1975, I believe. It was written in 65. It was written in 62, and it looks like my book is starting to break. I have to order a new one, but when I got this, it looked brand new, like it sat on somebody's shelf. I kind of like the kind of hue on this, the aging. It smells just like an old book. And anyways, highly recommend this thing. It is just like so thought provoking and just rich. I mean, I've been reading a lot of the Bible lately. I'm in Mark right now and in First Kings, and just kind of jumping around from those two places. But highly recommend this if you like history and you like to read. It's super exciting book, and that's all I got.